If you're a fan of old school bodybuilding, then make sure to check out Sups the Movie. Filmmaker Alex Ardenti explores the $40 billion sports supplement industry, delving into the origins, evolution, and current state of supplements used by millions of fitness enthusiasts worldwide, available at Amazon and Vimeo. Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here, and today we are going to go into depth into the late and great Marvin Eder'S favorite arm routine. And if you have been watching this channel, I have been explaining for some time now of the incredible strength abilities of Marvin Eder'S and how at only a height of 5 foot and 8 inches could develop his arms to an impressive 18.5 inches naturally. At the beginning of one's bodybuilding journey, Marvin only recommends performing one type of curl, as the shoulder and bench pressing alone in a basic program offered much growth and strength gains in the triceps. In Marvin's opinion, strength comes before size, in arms or in any part of the body, and of course that makes sense, considering that in order for a natural bodybuilder to possess more muscular bulk, and muscle being a contractive tissue, the tendon to which it is anchored and attaches to needs to be strengthened. That is, the structure is strengthened first and size follows. No wonder so many steroid users today who chase size at any cost end up snapping their tendons and ligaments, because they are betraying the natural laws of nature in regards to natural bodybuilding. Although Marvin advocated chinning and dipping, he never believed that these movements alone could build massive arm size, and only through bodybuilding with free weights, that is barbells and dumbbells, and with cables for added variety, can large arms be developed. Marvin, like most Silver Era bodybuilders and Golden Era bodybuilders, understood that in order to grow the arms, more body weight was necessary, and therefore recommended bulking up, and later on, if necessary, the waist could be reduced. He believed that it was a mistake to gain more size in arms by merely increasing direct arm growth, which of course would increase arm growth a little, but like most Silver Era bodybuilders, understood that arms grow in proportion to the rest of the body, and specifically the legs. Both being in the periphery of the body, they grow in proportion to each other. For this reason, Silver Era bodybuilders would often pair leg work with arm work, which I have also talked about before on this channel. Marvin Eder'S considered the arms as hooks and levers for many important exercises, and therefore emphasized the importance on making them muscular and strong. As Marvin put it, just try to perform heavy bent arm pullovers, rowing, shrugs, side bends, or almost any exercise in which the weight is held in the hands when the arms are severely tired. You will find that you have to give up fast. This same condition holds true when the arms are comparatively weaker than the rest of the body. You will find that your grip slips, or that you get a pain in the elbow, or any one of a dozen different arm reactions from exercises which are primarily intended for other parts of the body." End quote. Marvin's favorite exercise for the biceps was the Zeller curl, which I have explained on this channel before and will briefly explain it again in this video. And for the triceps, he enjoyed the seated triceps curl the most. Finally, we come to Marvin Eder'S favorite arm program. Using the following arm program, Marvin put 6 3/4 inches on his arm, at least that is his own claim, almost 7 inches since he began training. Of course, he would change his routine from time to time, but these are the exercises he would mostly rely on. The cheating barbell curl he would perform for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, using a weight that allows strict form for 5 reps and cheating for the last 5 reps. The Zeller curl he would perform as well for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, and now this exercise has already, as I said, been described in a previous video on this channel, but what you want to do is use a weight that is heavier than you can curl, and you want to perform slow eccentric movements. Holding the elbow at the hip, you cheat the weight up by swinging the weight up to the shoulder and slowly bring the weight down on the eccentric. So you can actually basically imagine that the Zeller curl is basically slow eccentric curls. Bent over concentration curls was next, where he would again perform 3 sets of 10 repetitions, and he would use a moderate to lightweight and focus purely on the contraction. Now looking at the exercises he mostly enjoyed for triceps, The first being the lying barbell triceps curl, or the pullover extension. He would perform 3 sets of 10 repetitions as well, holding the barbell above the chest and curling the weight down over and behind the head as in a pullover, then bringing the weight back above your head and chest. The seated single arm triceps curl was next, where he would perform the 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Concentrating purely on the contraction on this exercise is very important, and you want to do that by keeping the upper arm to the side of the head as stationary as possible. Using a moderate to light weight, you want to hold the weight above the head and bring the weight down behind your head to the base of the neck, then extend overhead. Marvin's final favorite exercise was the rear dumbbell triceps kickback, performed for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Again, the upper arm is kept fixed to really cramp the triceps, and you want to use a light to moderate weight and extend the arm by kicking back the dumbbell. So that was Marvin Eder'S favorite arm routine, which helped him put on almost 7 inches on his arms. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and click the bell button to be notified of future videos, and please leave your comments. Interestingly, I find is the simplicity of the routine and how many bodybuilders from the golden era would actually use similar routines to build enormous arms, such as Larry Scott and Arnold Schwarzenegger, who actually would visit Marvin Eder to learn from the great man. That's it from me. This is the Golden Era Bookworm saying bye for now. Now, if you're interested in learning more about Marvin Eder'S bodybuilding and power building principles and workouts, please visit my website for new ebooks covering his several advanced specialization courses on developing muscular power and endurance using the chin-up and dips, developing a massive chest and bench pressing power, as well as another booklet just came out on developing shoulder pressing power, all on my website www.goldenerabookworm.com. Further, you will find a large selection of autograph photos from Marvin Eder, each unique in its own right. These are highly collectibles, also available on my website www.goldenerabookworm.com. Online training is now available, including my new program, Novice to Classic, a program geared towards beginners and novices looking at developing a classic physique, as well as Classic Cut, geared at those who wish to lose weight and gain muscle fast. Details available at www.goldenerabookworm.com. Need a bodybuilding poster for your gym or office? Then check out Ironman Magazine archive.smugmug.com for the highest quality posters on the planet. Scroll through the galleries of all the legends, including greats such as Arnold, Frank Zane, Sergio Oliva, Serge Nubret, Tom Platz, and Larry Scott, and much, much more, and select your poster now. Your favorite YouTube channel, please visit teespring.com/stores/goldenerabookworm for merchandise, including t-shirts, hoodies, face masks, phone cases, and much, much more. Once again at teespring.com/stores/goldenerabookworm. Become a patron at www.patreon.com/goldenerabookworm for hard to find books, scans of rare photos, and articles on the golden era of bodybuilding. To take full advantage of my collaborations, use code GEB20 with NSPnutrition.com and VinceGironda.com, as well as code Bookworm12 at OSL.com for a discount at checkout.
I don't think that Bill Phillips looked at it as, I want to compete against them. I want to destroy them.
If they pass legislation basically making any type of food supplement a prescription item, that would be the end, the death of the entire food supplement industry.
Take your vitamin pill now.
In the 1960s, the sports supplement industry was barely emerging.
I think the reason why Joe Weider was so successful was he had Arnold on his side.
He wasn't selling supplements. He was in the dream business.
Joe Weider was a marketing genius.
People would say the promotions or the endorsements back then were cheesy. To me, it wasn't. I loved it.
Fitness was taking off. You know, fitness became cool. You had a lot of readers that wanted to be like the stars that they idolized.
Bill's strength is his marketing savvy. He's a marketing genius.
Got it. It's only vitamin.
The right of American citizens to have free access to dietary supplements of their choice.
Consult your physician. You might as well consult the next guy you meet on the street. They don't know a damn thing about vitamins and nutrition.
The dietary supplement industry became the #2 most regulated industry. Nuclear, dietary supplements, pharmaceutical. We're more regulated than drugs.
They come in and you need to allow the FDA. They have jurisdiction.
The enforcement is kind of the questionable side of it, and how do they really get a handle on this monster?
A lot of people tell me that the dietary supplement industry is completely unregulated. It's the wild, wild west out there. It's a free-for-all. That could not be further from the truth.
A dietary supplement is not allowed to have a side effect. I always say that pharmaceutical has to have a minimum of 100 side effects in order for it to be a drug.
And now, it's a $40 billion industry and growing.
That's the really interesting thing, is the cast of characters from the 80s, when it was kind of iffy, to now when it's a lot more legitimate.
They made it sound cutting edge, revolutionary, and different, and I want that. That's cool.
We are in this industry to improve our health. It's not just a vanity project here. We're working on our lifeline. We eat a certain way to improve our health. We train a certain way to improve our health. Supplements are just that. They supplement your work, your graft, your nutrition.
They demonize dietary supplements, but they say all you need is real food. Well, what's a real food?
They pump you up and get you hard, stronger, faster, bigger.
Doc, I want to take this weight gain. I want to take this pre-workout. Doctor's, no way. That stuff, we don't know what's in that. It could be, no way. I'm not going to give you, it's going to kill the industry, bottom line.
So I must have drank so much protein powder from age 15 to 18 that my head was going to explode.
I believed in metrics so much that I would probably punch somebody in the face if they tried to take it away from me.